Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jacob Ewing, joined alongside by my co-commentator, Rias Hennessy, and do we have a treat for you? We join you guys here in the Junior Boys Kassaa Finals for Junior Boys Volleyball between KSS and Holy Cross. Rias, how are we feeling tonight?
Jacob, I am super excited, super stoked. You know, nothing is as exciting as a huge volleyball match and a huge stadium, Jacob. Momentum gets going, the crowd gets going, it's gonna be electric.
It's gonna be electric for sure as the stands and the crowd is all filled up on our side. It's gonna be awesome. But before we get into it, as we're just 30 seconds away before we start the actual pregame interviews, we're gonna actually get to coach interviews that we actually got, so we'll take those over. We'll hear from KSS head coach of how he's feeling getting into tonight's game.
Hi, my name's Josh Miles, and I'm here with the KSS coach of the volleyball team, Junior Boys. I got a couple questions for you.
Great.
All right, my first question is, what are your keys to success going into this one?
In any game like this, it's often comes down to defense. So I really encourage my guys to play good defense and try to dig the ball up and give us opportunities to attack.
All right, next question. In your first matchup of the regular season, you guys took down Holy Cross Crusaders 3-1. How are you looking to repeat that here tonight?
It'll be tough. The teams are very evenly matched. I don't see a huge gap between the levels. We both have a lot of quality players, so it's really just going to come down to who executes in the big moments and who can score those key points, because it'll probably be close games again.
Speaking of big moments, how are the nerves going into this one? It's a big game, lots on the line. You got all the fans here. It's going to be televised, or not televised, but live streamed. So how the boys feeling?
I think they're feeling good. You know, we came in here and practiced for a couple of minutes. Some of these boys got the opportunity to play last year in the finals because we were here last year. So it's always an issue. It's always something different that the guys have to deal with. But you know, we try to get them used to the environment by playing here last year or practicing here last week, and that's all you can do. And just get out there and play and have fun.
All right, well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Hi, my name's Josh Miles. I'm here with the boys junior volleyball head coach here, and I have a couple questions for you.
Awesome.
So my first question for you is, what are your keys to success going into this game?
Keys to success tonight are going to be playing our game, staying loose, having fun, enjoying this atmosphere. We were here for the girls basketball last night, so we know the crowd can get rocking. It's just about staying calm in big games like this.
So in your first matchup against KSS, you guys were taken down 3-1. How are you going to look to change that outcome here?
Hopefully score more points than that, beat them to 25 3 more times before they do to us. But our league game against them was a ton of fun. We had one set, the final set, I think the final score was like 36-34 or something like that. So it was quite the nail biter, a lot of fun to be a part of. So hopefully a couple more points go our way today.
And final question, this is a big game, big moment. You're playing here in front of the fans, like you said. How's your team doing nerves-wise? Are they calm and collected, or are they a bit jittery?
They're excited. They're excited. They say they're calm, but we'll find out when the whistle goes and we get started.
All right, well, thank you for your time.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was all players announced for the Holy Cross versus Kingston game. Shaking hands now, a little pregame sportsmanship. Apologies for the late start here, folks. Sounds like we had some kind of fire alarm emergency go off in the building here.
All right, we sure did. Gearing up right before this game. Well, we got everything ready. I believe it was about just maybe 10 minutes till game time, and then all of a sudden over the whole St. Lawrence College here, bam, 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 meaning everyone evacuate. We got a bit of apparently we had some sort of fire alarm prank pulled on the whole school, so everyone's okay. There was no fire, but nonetheless, it's delayed our start by a little bit, but we're glad to be having a great volleyball game now. So here we go. 2 teams left at the end of the Junior Kassaa boys season. Holy Cross and KSS. As you heard in our interviews, they did meet up against each other early on in the season, and KSS actually took this rise 3-1, but apparently each set was incredibly close. And so this is good to go either way, and nonetheless, whenever you have a volleyball game that could just go either way, it's always going to be a good game. It's always a toss. When it's a toss-up, it's always going to be an incredible game, and this is going to be, well, nothing nonetheless.
You're darn right, Jacob. If it was already a close matchup early on in the season, and now both these teams have developed so far, this is sure to be a good one to watch. Both teams now, pre-game huddles. Big chant from KSS, they're ready to go. Followed up by the huge chant from HC.
And ladies and gentlemen, here we go, it's showtime. And we're back, and here we go. First serve, we'll see who that goes to, but here we go. It will be a KSS serve, and we'll start with Kepler Diak. We'll take the first serve for KSS in here. And here we go, game time, and that one goes a bit wild, and KSS picks up the first point rise. Maybe a bit of nerves coming through on the Holy Cross side as that serve seemed to get through. So Kepler will have one more, and here comes this nice floater. Good eye by Holy Cross, and that one goes out of bounds, right? So we have ourselves a 1-1 game early on here.
Holy Cross now looking to serve it up. Serving it up for HC. That is number 12, Charlie Wisco, with the first big serve for the Crusaders.
And so here we go, Charlie now. Gonna serve this one up. Oh, a massive spinner. It goes over. Great receive by Kingston, though. Kingston gonna send this one over. It's gonna be a free ball. And it's gonna go to the side of Holy Cross on the 2-touch ice. What you see on that one?
You see on that one, well, it was a great dig by KSS, picking up that tough spin serve. Just fumbles it for the HC point, though. HC now, here he comes once again. It's Charlie Wisco with another spinner. That one, Kingston struggles to get it up, but they do. They'll save it over the net. Pardon me, that one clips the antenna, and we will have another HC point. The HC stands are loving it, Jacob. An early 3-1 lead for the Crusaders.
Yeah, both these sides of the fans are both packed, so I feel like, especially if you learned a lot during the finals yesterday, that these fans are a huge factor to the game, and now we'll go to the KSS side as that one just goes out of bounds. But as I was saying, the bigger and louder fan section seems to be the team that always takes the win. So we'll see if that becomes a factor here tonight as KSS will grab the serve. Will be number 39, Marty, who will serve this one up. Marty Lucan, this one comes over, and here we go, just out of bounds. HC gets the point, and possession goes back their way. And so it seems like, Rise, we've had probably two serves already that KSS has just given 3 points over to Holy Cross. Maybe a bit of nerves kicking in here.
Yeah, but it seems like the big stage is maybe a contributing factor to these missed serves. Here comes Holy Cross once again. Big serve. That one clips the Kingston defender, and that one will sail right out of bounds.
Listen to how loud this Holy Cross crowd is every time a point comes through. They really want to win this one. So
serving it up once again for the Crusaders. That is number 2, Juha An. Great serve last time. That one sails over the net. Good dig by KSS. They'll get that one up for the spike, blocked by Holy Cross, but it does sail out of bounds. That will be Kingston point.
So KSS grabs the point on this one, and they'll grab the serve right back. It's a 5-3 game here early on in the first set. We'll have a substitution coming in. That will be number 17 subbing into the game, Yuki Brewster, and we'll see what he can do now. Yuki now will send this one over. And here we go, just subbing into the game. Oh, and it gets the ace, Rias, as he played a bit of a short serve, and I don't think Holy Cross was expecting it.
That was an incredible play. You can see why they put him on the floor to serve. He finds the open spot and just puts the ball right there. Game almost tied up now. He has a chance to. Holy Cross, the good up, the good set, and the spike. Kingston can't find that one.
That one gets him right in the shoulder. Rias couldn't handle the heat on that one. So we'll see substitution. It looks like the libero subbing into this game. So we'll see what he can do here. As it will be an HC ball. It'll be number 21. Gonna come up for the serve. That's Ethan Woke. And we'll see what Ethan could do here. As HC with a 2-point lead here early on in this game. Kingston can handle that one. They're gonna give it to the spike. This one goes hard and it just goes out. HC point, as that one was just inches off the line.
Kingston not loving that call. They thought the Holy Cross blocker got some fingertips on it. Nonetheless, it will be Holy Cross point. Serving it up for the Crusaders. That is Ethan Wauk, I believe. He'll serve it over. Good up by KSS. A great set. Big spike. That one finds the open spot.
Couldn't find the dig on that one, Rice. It wasn't the hardest hit, but you know, it did the work. It found the right spot. So nonetheless, it will be a KSS point. We still have ourselves a 2-point game. This will be number 18, Harry Boneham Carter, and he'll see what he can do now. Harry with the serve, a nice spinner. Oh, that's a hard one, and it gets the ace, Rias, as that one was a hard spinner right and picked his spot perfectly and hits the location. It's a 1-point game. So Harry will have the serve once more, trying to tie up this volleyball game here early on in the first set. We'll see what he can do here. Here comes a serve, it's hit over. Can't be handled by Holy Cross. Back-to-back serves, Rias. You know what it's like when a team comes up with a really good server. How do you stop them?
How do you stop him? You just gotta slow him down. You know, maybe if he gets too many serves in a row, the Holy Cross coach might consider calling a timeout to ice him here. But here he comes once again. It's Harry with the serve. Big spinner. Holy Cross manages to catch a piece. He'll try and knock it back to the front. And a free ball sent KSS way.
They'll send this one over. KSS, though, getting something set up. That huge spike. That one comes over. Good dig, though, by the backcourt of Holy Cross. They bring something of their own, and they get it! That one's too hard to handle. That was Kepler from KSS who tried to get the dig, but it was too much to handle. Holy Cross point, and they'll ground the possession on this one. And so, it'll be a Holy Cross ball. That'll be number 8 coming up. That'll be G. Larson. We'll see what G can do here. He takes a breath of relief before having one of the biggest serves of his high school career in the championship game. KSS receives it well. Spike right down to the ground. That was Eli Griffith who got that one. And then, well, no KSS body was able to get there, and we have ourselves a tied game. So we'll see a substitution coming in. That will be number 2, Patrick Harding, and we'll see what he can do here.
All knotted up once again at 8. We've seen some great back and forth action already so far in this game. Jacob, here comes the KSS serve. That one sails just out the back of the court. That will be HC point. They'll take the lead 9-8.
And so we'll go back the HC way. They've had the lead for the majority of this game so far, but it's been close. So HC trying to pull away here. That will be number 7 up to serve next. That's Evan Wimmer. Evan now going to try to extend the lead to 2 as we have a tight game, which we expected a tight game, so which is always makes it exciting. So Evan will send this one over, and here we go. KSS receives it well, but they send it right back over to Holy Cross. They try to spike it, but it's blocked, but it goes the HC way. Wait, pardon me, what? He's calling, pardon me, I thought I saw the referee point the HC way. Apparently he was confused himself. It's a KSS point, folks, at the end of the day.
That is a monster block by KSS. That was Kepler Diak with the monster stuff. That is huge for KSS. Some momentum their way. All knotted up once again at 9.
Eli Griffith now with the serve, and we'll see what Eli can do here. So we'll await the opportunity. There's the whistle, and here we go. Eli in a tied game here. We'll send this one over. Holy Cross going to receive that well. Get it right to the center. Going to look for a big spike here on the right side, and it's just out of bounds. No tip on that one, so KSS will grab that point, and I believe their first lead of the day, Rias. So now it will go back into the hands of Eli Griffith, and we'll see what he can do here. Griffith got the good serve last time. We'll see if he can do it again. looks for his location and gets a good receive by Holy Cross. So Holy Cross going to try to get some offense going. Great dig by KSS, but it's not enough. HC point as KSS couldn't handle the heat. And so we're still not up at 10, Rice. It's going to be a phenomenal game as both these teams reach double digits at the same point. So we'll see number 14 step up. That will be Liam Dickinson. And so he sends that one over. Great serve, but handled by KSS, and they'll just have to send a free ball over. Can HC take advantage of this as they'll get it set up? They send it to the left side. Great dig by KSS, and they send it right back over to HC. HC can take advantage of this, though. They send another one. Another block. That one comes over, but KSS sends that one over. Block after block. HC ball. Can they get there? Can they send it over? They can't. A scramble of a play. KSS gets the point at the end of the day.
A big scramble point like that one, Jacob, is huge momentum for KSS. That got the crowds alive. The KSS fans are loving it. Serving it up now for KSS, that is number 21, Kepler Diak, who just had that huge block just moments ago. HC handles the serve, puts a spike down, but KSS all over it. Huge pack from number 13, Nate Stevenson.
Nate Stevenson all over that one, says no way you're letting that ball get over. So we'll go back to the serving line with Kepler. Kepler now has been pretty good from the serving spot. Not letting this pressure get to him. Instead of going over, but HC can get it. They're going to send it to the left side. A big hit. Block. No one's there. I believe both of the blockers went to the right side to block that one, but it left the left wide open, right? So that's a point for HC, and we go to a 1-point game once more. This will be number 11 up to serve. This one will be Noah Douglas. We'll see what Noah can do here. A big spinner. He calls his name, and it's hard to handle. HC point. Phenomenal serve. Ties that one back up, Bryce. That's Charlie Wisco. Charlie now going to send this one back over. Another spinner. KSS able to handle that one, though, but they just send it right back to HC. They make me eat my words, and so that one goes out of bounds. It's another HC point as Charlie Wisco now trying to just improve this lead for HC. We'll see what Charlie can do now as we'll take another one. He's got this massive spinner that really is affecting KSS, but they're able to get that one. KSS sent it to the right side. Big hit. It's out of bounds, though. HC on a bit of a roll here, Rias.
HC, these past couple minutes, Jacob, they've screamed HC, HC, HC. The fans are loving it. Charlie Wisco is on a roll with the serves. Let's see what he can do now. Big spinner, that one. Oh, man, that's a huge spinner from Charlie. KSS can't handle that one.
Rias, what do you do against a server like this who's just on fire right now? How do you try to ice him?
A server like this, Jacob, you've just got to keep trying to get under that ball. If you can't do anything about it, maybe call a timeout to ice the serve, but looks like KSS will try it again. They get that one up beautifully, and the set spike a little late. HC handles it. Massive spike from HC, but a massive block from KSS.
And that's exactly what KSS needed right now. As you know, they had Charlie Wisco going serve after serve after serve, but that big block gets a bit of momentum back in the boys and a bit of energy. So we'll go back to the KSS way. It'll be Marty Lukin at the serving line, and we'll see what he can do here. Marty now going to send this one over. Received well by HC. HC now trying to get something set. They go for a fast hit, and they can't get it. KSS now on the left side. Can KSS keep, pardon me, HC keep that up? They can't. That one will hit the ground. It's a KSS point, Rice, and only 1 point. Separate the two now, and it will go back to Marty Lukin from the serving line.
Back and forth, Jacob. This is still anybody's game. Serving it up now. It's KSS. Great receive by HC and the great set. Can't find the spike, though. They'll knock over a little free ball. Kingston looking to set up a spike. A good tip. That one is picked up by Holy Cross. Holy Cross now setting up a play of their own, but that one sails over as a free ball. KSS setting up a big middle play. HC handles it, and they'll set up a play of their own. A good dump to the setter, but it is picked up by KSS. KSS now looking for the long set. They have to knock over a free ball.
And it's a free ball now. HC trying to take advantage of this. There's a little tip over. Can KSS handle this? They're going to try to get something over, but it's called. I believe we'll see what the call is. It's called a left. And it will be an HC point as that one was just scrambling at the net. HC just had to do it. Pardon me, KSS just had to do anything they could do to keep that ball up. And unfortunately, you can't do that. So we'll have an HC point and we'll go. Will be a serve by HC. That'll be Juha on. He'll have the serve from the serving line, and we'll see what he can do. And so that one will go the way of Holy Cross. And so Juha now going to send this one over. Well received by KSS though. KSS now going to get something going. That's a hard hit ball. And it goes back the way of KSS. Both these teams trading point for point. So we'll have a substitution here. This will be number 17, Yuki, coming back into the game. And so we'll see what Yuki could do now, as he seems to get subbed in every time that he gets to his serve. So he must have a good serve on him. We've seen it once so far. We'll see if he can repeat it here. Yuki getting set up, and here's the serve. Oh, it just goes right into the net. Couldn't get it off on it, and we'll see the libero sub into the game now. And so it will be an HC ball. 3 points separate the two, as HC having the better of it at 18. So here we go. There'll be number 21 stepping up. That's Ethan Woke, and we'll see what Ethan can do here now, as they're trying to get their first team the first set. That one's a bit too far. And KSS will pick up that point, make it 18-16 now. And so KSS now, this will be number 18 stepping up. Harry puts up a big spinner. That was getting handled though by HC. They send it right over to KSS. Block in the net though. KSS still trying to get something set up. Fast one. Also blocked by HC, and they keep the ball up. They can put something over here. A hit. That one can't be blocked, but it is handled by KSS. Now they're gonna have to get something up, and they do. Little spike, and HC can't get there. Point for Kingston. As that was phenomenal. We had block after block after block after block, but at the end of the day, KSS gets the point, as AC could not get there, and that one will hit the ground. And so, go back to Harry. Harry sends that one just flying past the line. So we'll go back to HC now, as they remain at a 2-point advantage. As this game is being just so wild so far. It's exactly what you want to see in a championship volleyball game. So HC now going to send this one over. Oh, slips through the fingers of KSS, but it's okay, but it's called back. That one for the 2-touch, I believe, on the double hit from KSS, and a timeout is called by Kingston. And so they just needed a timeout, as Holy Cross is only 5 points away from taking this first set. So we'll send it down to our courtside reporter, Josh Miles. Josh, what's the game like so?
Well, Jacob, this game has been pretty evenly matched so far. Both teams, KSS and Holy Cross, have done exceptionally well at this game. Both teams, strong serves, strong blocks, and they've got some really strong spikes so far. Both teams are playing really well. I can't wait to see where this game goes. This game could go all the way to 5 sets. This is going to be an intense one. It's hype. The fans are getting right into it. And speaking of fans, I have a question for you. Put down in the live comments whether I should keep this or whether I should put the blazer back on from yesterday. Back to you.
Thank you, Josh. So yeah, we'll be sending that's courtside with Josh Cam. We'll be sending it to Josh all night long. He's our courtside reporter. And so we go right back to the game, as that is the timeout done. The fans are loving it. Hey, Crusaders in the crowd. The Crusaders mascot is in the stadium. So here we go. Serve. KSS can handle it. It slips through the fingers. HC point rise. Holy Cross only 4 points away from taking this first set.
Holy Cross has all the momentum right now, Jacob. The Holy Cross fans are loving it. The mascot is up, starting cheers. Serving it up once again for the Crusaders. That is G. Larson. He'll look for the open spot on the floor. KSS handles it. Great set. Looking for the back row spike. That one sails just out of bounds, but looks like it was touched by a Holy Cross blocker, and we will see a huge KSS point.
Yeah, that's massive for the Bears there, as that one was just, it flew past, but apparently it just tipped up the fingers of a Holy Cross defender. So we'll see a substitution coming. That'll be number 2, Padrig, and we'll see what he can do here. Padrig Harding will send this one over, and HC will receive it well. HC trying to get something out. Ooh, play the net. Spike comes through. KSS point. As that one, I believe we had a net touch from the Crusaders. So the Bears will grab the point in that one.
Looks like that one was called an over the net touch, but we will see another KSS serve. HD handles it well. Ooh, interesting play from Holy Cross.
Trying to get it set up now. KSS, ooh, net play, blocked by Holy Cross. Holy Cross send it over. Can it be kept up? Oh, it can. And KSS will send that one over for Holy Cross and get something set up here. Go for the spike on the right side. It's too far. KSS point, as that one is a big one. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a 1-point game, and we see your comments. Don't worry, folks. We'll get Josh Miles in the Blazer ASAP. And so, here we go. KSS now back to Patrick, trying to tie up this game. Sends that one over. Handled by Holy Cross, who get it to the center. Onto the left side. Hit. And it goes the KSS way. Rias, they were 4 points down, but now it's all tied up at 21 apiece.
This is a game of momentum, Jacob. Holy Cross had it just moments ago, but it looks like it is all swinging KSS way. KSS, another phenomenal serve. HC handles it, looking for the big spike. That one drops just into the net, and we will see another KSS point.
And that's what timeouts are made of, Rias. Exactly what they wanted to see. They take the timeout because Holy Cross took a bit of a lead. And what did KSS do? Well, they just scored 5 points in a row, and now they have themselves their first lead of the night, 22-21, and it's really going to come down to these final few points. KSS only need 3, and HC only need 4. Could go either way. We'll send it to Josh very briefly, who's going to give us a quick update on the game so far.
Hi, Jacob. I'm currently just changing into my Blazer right now, as voted by you guys. But this game has been phenomenal so far. Both teams pretty evenly matched. Back to you.
Thank you, Josh. So now, HC now going to send this one back over. It's going to be handled by KSS, though. KSS going to go to the big spike. It's blocked. Can it be kept up? It is. KSS will send that one back over, but it's now HC ball. Still trying to get the point. They go for the tip. Diving play keeps that one up for KSS. Set. Tip as well. Dive. They can't get there. Kingston grabs the point, and they're 2 points away from taking this first set.
What an action-packed rally, Jacob. We saw spikes, we saw tips, we saw massive saving free ball plays, serving it up once again for KSS. That is Patrick Harding. HC handles it, looking for a spike. Monster jam right off the KSS blockers straight into the floor.
And HC answer back, not letting anything through. This is going to come down right to the ending, Rice. It's a 1-point game at 23-22 apiece. So HC ball, that will be number 7, Evan Wimmer, up to the serving line. And Evan now in a tight situation, needing a big play right here. We'll see what we can do. Evan sends this one over right into the net. KSS on set point. 24-22. If they can get this next point, they will take set number 1. And it's number 8, Eli Griffith, stepping up to the serving line. The nerves have got to be on. This first set is always an important one. It really sets the tone for the rest of the game. Eli, with the Holy Cross fans going wild, trying to mess him up here. And I believe we'll see a timeout called by Holy Cross. So we'll send it down to our main man, who's now in a Blazer, Josh Miles. Josh.
Well, Jacob, with the score being so close, as you can see on the scoreboard right up there, 24-22 for KSS, they've made quite a substantial comeback in this first set. They were down quite a few points. They managed to come back, and now they're 1 point away from taking this one. We'll see how the Holy Cross will rally in the remainder of this first set. Back to you.
And so here we go, we're back. Eli Griffith trying to end the first set. Can he do it? He sends it over. Oh, it slips through the fingers, and it's over. KSS takes the first set by only 3 points, and they'll go up 1-0 here in this championship. Rias, what a first set we just had.
What a first set, Jacob. That first set really showed just how evenly matched these two teams are. One moment, KSS, all the momentum. The next moment, HC, that could have gone anybody's way, and it came right down to the wire. Just a 3-point victory for the KSS Bears.
For sure. Couldn't have asked for a better first set right there. And so, nonetheless, we'll go wait for our second set, as both these teams will regroup. And, well, even more fans are piling in. Both mascots are here, and everyone's feeling good. But that is something that could set the tone as KSS takes the first set. And, well, they only need to win 2 more, but it was only by 3 points. So the second set is for anybody. So we'll send it down to Josh Miles. Josh, can we get some thoughts on that first set with the KSS win?
Well, Jacob, I think my thoughts are pretty clear when it comes to that first set. I think Holy Cross started that one off strong, but I think KSS really found their footing closer to the end there. They rallied. They got some big blocks in. They got some big spikes. They managed to come back in that one, and they took the W because of their hard work. They have 1 set right now. They still need 2 more to win. It's still anyone's game right now. We'll see how it goes. It's super hype here. The fans are going insane. It's just an amazing atmosphere here. Back to you.
Thank you, Josh. And so, as both these teams get their final remarks in, we'll get this game back going. Raz, what have been your thoughts on this first set?
What a phenomenal set to watch, Jacob. That was exciting from start to finish. We had rallies going one way, rallies going the other way, and just great rallies overall. KSS now taking the court once again. HC making a few last-minute remarks to their team. A huddle here from KSS on the floor. We saw that at the beginning of the first set as well. Can't help but think that has a massive impact on their team spirit as a whole.
And so we'll await both these teams to be finished up, Rise. But we knew it was going to be close. But I'm not going to lie, I didn't know it was going to be that close. And this is just making me more excited for the rest of this game. So here we go. Both these teams will take the court. And that means we'll get the second set underway in just moments time. 25-22 was the score of the first set. What will be the score of the second set? It will be a HC ball, as KSS started with that one. So serving it up first will be number 12, Charlie Wisco and Rise. We know what Wisco can do with that ball.
Oh, he is an absolutely phenomenal server, Jacob. We'll see what he's cooking up here for this first one.
He just has some amazing spinners, so here we go. Charlie will get set up here, and we'll get this second set underway. That one gets over. Oh, tips up the net. Can they keep it up? They can't. That one barely trickles over, but it's enough for HC to get the first point of the second set. They go up 1-0, and Wisco will go back to the serving line and get ready to go. So we'll see what he can do. Charlie will send this next one over. It's well received by KSS though, but it'll be a free ball, so they'll have to send that one over. HC now trying to get it set up. Oh, go to the backside. That one's not good. Handled by KSS. KSS sending over another free ball, but it's deep and it's out of bounds. HC pick up their second point now, and we'll make it 2-0 now as Charlie is blowing some heat.
Here comes Charlie now with his third serve of the set. Another massive spinner in the works. That one sails just out of bounds. Unfortunate for Holy Cross. Now KSS has chopped the lead right in half. We have a 2-1 set. Serving it up now for the KSS Bears. That'll be number 21, Kepler Diak. He was absolutely phenomenal in the first set. A monster block, some massive plays. Here it goes with the serve.
And so Kepler now will look to send this one over and get this second set started for KSS. He sends that one over. Well received by Holy Cross, but they give it right back to KSS now. Can they take advantage of this now? To the setter, to the far side. The hit is handled by HC, and HC will have to send over a free ball over. KSS can take advantage of this now. Oh, it's tight off the net though. They get it, and they can't get it enough though. It will go the HC way with the 2-touch from the setter. The initial bump rise was set way too close to the net, and it can't be handled by the setter, so we'll go back to the HC way. This will be number 2, Juha on, who will be serving this for HC, up 3-1 right now. Juha will come in with the serve. It's a good one. Handled by KSS. They'll get it to the... Ooh, gonna have to send over a light tip. HC can take advantage of this. They get it set up far side. That one's gonna be easily handled by the backcourt of KSS. KSS now gonna send over their own sort of spike. Diving play to keep that one up. It's glorious. Far side, blocked. HC keeps it up, but it goes KSS way. Rice, what was the call on that one?
I have no idea, Jacob, but nonetheless, we will see a KSS point serving it up here for the Bears. That is number 39, Marty Loken. Here he comes with the float serve. That one finds a good spot on the floor, handled by Holy Cross. A big set to the offside, handled by KSS. Looks like they'll have to send over a light hit. KSS handles it easily, setting it to the outside. Big tip picked up by the Bears. The Bears now looking to create a tip of their own. That one picked up by the Crusaders. We've got a long rally going here, Jacob. A massive spike from the Crusaders, blocked and picked up by the Bears. Spike after spike, block after block. The ball finally hits the floor on the Bears end, and we will see another Crusaders point.
A phenomenal showing from HC. Block after block is correct, Rise. They couldn't get anything through. And so now, HC will grab that point, go up by 2, and see what he can make happen here. This will be number 21 subbing into the game, Ethan Woke, and we'll see what Ethan can do here. As HC would love to get themselves an early lead on this one, as KSS now getting this one up. Nice hit, and that one gets through. HC couldn't get the block, and they'll grab that point and make it one more closer to tying up this game, 4-3. Still going HC's way, but it will be a KSS serve coming at you in just moments time, as we'll see a substitution come through. I believe this will be number 17, Yuki Brewster, who will be subbing in. And Yuki will take to the serving line. We'll see what he can do here, as he would love to make something happen. Yuki sends this one over, handled by HC though. It's low. The hit is not though, but it goes the KSS way off the net touch, Rias. It was so close. Oh my goodness, Rias, he was inches away from missing that net, but nonetheless, he caught a catch of it.
That would have been a monster play, Jacob. That spike was almost straight down. Another great serve from Yuki. Holy Cross following up the spike with a similar one. And finally, the point goes their way. They will pick that up on a lift called on KSS.
It was a great dig by Yuki in the backcourt, but unfortunately just did not have enough height on it for the setter to get that one up without illegally doing it. So he gets the lift, and we'll go back to the HC way. And we'll see what HG could do here. This will be number 8, G. Larson. G sends that one over. Oh, but it's sent right back to Holy Cross off of KSS dig. This one, ooh, light tip. They couldn't get a spike on that one. KSS getting it set up. Spike, and it goes out of bounds. And KSS will get that one off the tip, Rice. I believe it was tipped off just the fingertips of the Crusaders. So it will be a KSS point. And ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a tied volleyball game.
Serving it up for the Bears now. Once again, that is Harry Bonham Carter. He was phenomenal in the first half. He's got a massive spinner on him. That one sails just into the net. Unfortunate, that will be Holy Cross ball. Hitting the floor for the Crusaders, we've got a substitution. That is number 7, Evan Wimmer. He'll step up to serve. Let's see what he's got in his bag now.
And so, Evan now will send this one over. Oh, that one slips through the fingers to the KSS, but they can retrieve this one. They're going to have to send over a free ball. HC can take advantage of this. To the center, to the light hit. It's blocked, but HC have it again. It's blocked again. Diving way to keep it up. HC scrambling back into the backcourt. It will be a free ball for KSS. To the center, and they'll have to send that one over light. HC can set this one up nice. Get a hit. Diving play by KSS to keep it up. This is a wild play. Free ball from KSS. HC to take advantage. It's in! HC get the point off the massive hit by Leon Dickinson.
That was some great defense there from the Bears, but nonetheless, Holy Cross just relentless spike after spike after spike, not giving up even after 3 consecutive blocks. Serving it up once again for the Crusaders. That is Evan. Evan finds a good spot on the floor, but KSS handles it. KSS sending over the free ball. HC struggles with it a bit, but they will find a way to knock it back over. Another free ball goes KSS way. They'll set a low set in the middle for a monster spike, but it is blocked by HC, and another point will go HC. HC on a roll right now. The Crusaders fans are absolutely alive.
And they take a 3-point lead after being tied moments ago. G. Larson will send this one over. And it's in! An ace comes through as KSS thought, Rias. It was in bounds. Pardon me, it was just out of bounds, but nonetheless, perfect placement by G. Pardon me, Evan Wimmer. So Evan now still serving this one up. So Wimmer sends it over. Handled by KSS though. KSS needing a point here, be down by 4. Great dig. Can HC get there? They can. And the Crusaders will send over a free ball. KSS could take advantage of this. The Bears send it to the backside. The hit! Is it tipped? It's not! It's gone HC's way as that one goes way out of bounds. So it will still be Evan Wimmer, and we'll see the timeout called by KSS as HC has added themselves 5 points in a row to take a 10-5 lead. So we'll send it down courtside with Josh Miles. Josh, what have you got to say about the second set so far?
Well, Jacob, so far all I have to say about the second set is once again phenomenal play from both teams. Holy Cross has seemed to find their footing in this one. They're leading currently 10-5 because they're putting in the hard work now. They found their footing. They found what they need to be doing. They're getting some good blocks. They're setting up plays really well. KSS still needs to find their footing here in the second quarter. I think they have all that confidence still built up in them from that first quarter. Back to you.
Thank you, Josh. So everybody will take back to the court after this timeout. And we'll see if this iced Evan Wimmer, who's been phenomenal so far. I believe we're approaching 5 serves in a row. Evan sends this one over. Handled by KSS now. KSS with the massive hit, and that one is blocked by the Crusaders, but it's blocked and goes out of bounds. So it will be a point for the Bears, and so now it'll be a 4-point game separating the two, and we'll see a substitution come through. That'll be number 13, Nate Stevenson, subbing into the game.
Stepping up to serve for the Bears, that is number 8, Eli Griffith. He has been massive so far tonight. We'll see what he's got cooked up for the serve. Sends over a floater, finds a good spot on the floor, but HC picks it up easily. Looking for a spike now. Ooh, interesting plays at the net. Both teams looking to save the ball there. Holy Cross whiffs the spike. That one goes just into the net. It will be another Bears point.
That was so close, Rice. It looked like he had the perfect opportunity to get the mega spike, but he just didn't get enough power on it. I don't know what happened there, but that's okay. It'll be Eli Griffith, who's phenomenal in that first set for the Bears. Sends that one over. Handled by Holy Cross down the backcourt. Oh, can they send this one over? It's going to have to be a free ball. Looks to be, and it is. KSS now at the net. Gets something over, but it's not enough. HC handle. They get their own hit, but it's going to be a light tip. KSS handle it. They're going to have to play out of bounds. They're going to play an own light tip, and it's handled by HC. Some net play by both teams. Close side hit. Right into the net. KSS point, and now we have ourselves a 2-point game as KSS has got the last 3 points. And so now, Nate Stevenson will set back up and try to narrow this lead even more. He sends this one over, handled by the Crusaders, set it far side. The hit is not there, blocked from the Bears. And so, it'll be a 10-9 game now, only 1 point separating the two.
Eli Griffith on a roll now. Looking for another consecutive serve. Sends over a floater. HC handles it. Can't get up a good set. They're forced to dump it. The Bears now looking to set up a spike. A good tip, but that one is scooped up by Holy Cross. Holy Cross now, a giant spike blocked by the Bears.
And that one squeaks through the hands of 2 HC defenders struggling to block and rise. This timeout is exactly what is needed for HC. As you can see, the KSS came out of that last timeout down 5-10, and now Rise, it's a 10-10 game. 5 of the last points going to KSS. HC saying, yep, we need a timeout to figure things out, so we'll send it courtside down to Josh Miles. Josh, What have you been thinking so far of these last few moments here in the second set?
Well, Jacob, I feel that KSS has really, they've dipped into that store of confidence from the first set. They've dipped back into that reserve of confidence. They're playing like they're playing like they did during the end of that first set. They're really stepping up their game here right now, and they're rallying against Holy Cross, who has had all the momentum so far going into the second set. We'll see what happens here. Back to you.
Thank you, Josh. Back to the action, folks. Stepping up once again to serve, it is Eli Griffith. He's been a monster at the serving line here tonight. Sends over another floater HC's way. They struggle with it a bit, but they will be able to send pardon me. Free ball attempt goes right into the net. There will be another KSS point. KSS has secured the lead just moments ago, folks. This KSS team was down by 5 points. Now it's 11-10, KSS favor.
I don't know what was said in that timeout, 2 timeouts ago, but it worked. That one, Bailey makes his way over the net. HC now trying to take advantage of this. Hit! Blocked by KSS, but it's still handled by HC. They'll send over another one. A light one, just over top. A pancake of a hit. It looks like with KSS, and they get it over. HC, though, can they take advantage of this? They can! They can! It's tipped out by KSS, and so that one will go the HC way as HC gets a sigh of relief and they tie it right back up at 11-11 apiece, Rias. Phenomenal volleyball we have here. It'll be number 14 stepping up. This will be Liam Dickinson. Set up KSS. Throw that one over, and even though you can see that one from upstairs, that's a lift. And so HC take the lead right back.
Bit of confusion here. We've got balls tossed to each team, but looks like it finally finds the right hand. Stepping up to serve once again, Liam Dickinson. Hard float serve picked up by KSS. So look for the outside spike. That one is packed by Holy Cross. Looks like that was number 12, Charlie Wisco, with the massive block.
And Wisco has been phenomenal tonight. We've seen his serves, and he can do it all over the place. So Liam Dickinson will set back up. He sends that one over. Handled by KSS, though, with the set to the far side hit. That one's just hit over lightly. HC can handle that one. The Crusaders go close side. Blocked, but it goes out of bounds. It will be an HC point, and Holy Cross got themselves a 3-point lead now. But as we know, Rice, absolutely no lead is safe in this game, as we've seen lead blown after blown after blown after blown. It doesn't even matter how many points you have. Anything can happen. That one gets sent over. KSS can handle that one with the light tip, but a miscommunication happens. I believe 2 players went for that one, and then disaster struck. HC point. They're up by 4.
Liam Dickinson up to the serving line once again. He is on a roll. Here he goes with the hard float. That one picked up by KSS. They're forced to try and send over a free ball, but they can't find it. That one sails straight into the net, and we will see another HC point and another KSS timeout.
That one was needed, Rias. As you can see, some uncoordination happens for the Bears. They punched over that last ball and didn't even get over the net. And well, Rias, what do we see right now? HC with a 5-point lead, back up to that 5-point cushion, but we learned no lead is safe. So we'll send it back to courtside with Josh Miles. Josh, what have you seen between these last 2 timeouts?
Well, Jacob, I think whatever's been said in these timeouts have really worked for both teams. When KSS called one of their timeouts, they took the lead they ended up taking the lead. Now Holy Cross took their timeout after that, and now they have a 5-point lead. This game is so back and forth, and I can't wait to see where it goes. Back to you.
Thank you, Josh. I can't wait to see where it goes either. And so there will be a serve from Holy Cross, trying to take this second set because they need it, because they're already down by 1. So 5-point gap separates the two. Holy Cross serve.
Kingston fans trying to do anything to ice this phenomenal Holy Cross server. The Bear mascot is up and distracting him. Nothing phases Liam Dickinson. He puts over another good float serve, handled by KSS. Holy Cross now a chance at a hit. They opt to dump, and it works. The clean dump to the open spot on the floor leads to another HC point.
And HC trying to run away with the second set as Evan Yates just walked into the house. Shout out medical staff. And so here we go. It'll be a Holy Cross serve. They send this one over, handled by KSS though. KSS trying to get some sort of points over. Massive hit, and it's blocked out of bounds. KSS get a crucial point. They're still down by 5, but any points right now, Rise, is what they need, because HC, is on a roll, so they're just trying to kill that momentum. It will be a KSS serve. That will be number 21, Kepler. Kepler sends that one over, handled by Holy Cross, though. The Crusaders get something set up to the hit. Blocked in the net, kept up though by the Bears. The Bears are going to have to send over a free ball. HC can take advantage of this. They get it up to the center, to the far side. That one's blocked and kept up by KSS. KSS go to the far side. They're in. It's blocked and kept up. So they'll have to send over a free ball, but they're still in this. HC trying to take advantage of this. To the hit, to the close side, and it's still dug by KSS. They get a hit. Get it ended. It can. That one hits the ground. KSS gets that very back and forth point.
KSS now building up some momentum of their own, like we just saw Holy Cross possessing just moments ago. Serving it up for the Bears, that is Kepler Diak. He's been phenomenal tonight. Holy Cross looking for a spike. Oh! Giant bounce. That one sails right between the Bears blockers and finds the open spot on the floor.
Juha gets that one perfectly location and nice. Had enough speed on it to get it past everyone, but it's Charlie Wisco who, had a ball, and now he doesn't. So it'll be a KSS serve, and I believe this will still be Kepler Diak, who had the last 3 serves. Send this one over, handled by HC in the backcourt. Oh, miscommunication between 2 of them, as I believe that ball was called by 2 different people. And when 2 people call the ball, most of the time nobody ends up going for it. So 2 points separate the 2. KSS coming back in this game. Kept up by HC though. The spike blocked. Kept up on the HC side. They'll have to send over something with a hit. Oh, blocked again. HC send it over at the net. Still on the HC side, and they'll send something over, but it's too far in the backcourt. KSS, we're down by 6, and now only 1 point separates the 2. KSS staying in the second set, and will still stay with Kepler. Kepler setting this one over, and that will kill his hot streak, Rias, as he was on fire for a very long time. I believe had 5 successful serves over. So we'll go back to the HC way. It's Charlie Wisco, who is phenomenal from the serving line. He's got a deadly spinner. He sends this one over right into the net. The Bears take a sigh of relief and keep it with a 1-point game separating the 2. That will be Marty Lukin, who will step up to the serving line. Marty waiting for it, sends that one over, handled by HC. HC now looking for something for the close side set, and it gets over. It tipped off the blocking of KSS. And it just wasn't enough to grab the point. So HC now still with a 2-point lead. Will take this serve. This will be Juha on at the serving line. And they're 6 points away, Rise, from taking the second set and tying up this game. They would love to do so. Juha sends that one over, and it's out of bounds. The Bears get the point and keep it within 1.
Back and forth, Jacob. This is still anybody's matchup. Let's talk a little bit about that play before the quick set on the outside from Holy Cross. I don't think the Bears even saw that one coming. That went straight into the floor. What a phenomenal set by the Holy Cross setter, and a phenomenal play by the Holy Cross outside. Here's KSS now sending over a serve. Holy Cross handles it, looking for a spike on the offside. There will be a call. It's called a foretouch. Looks like it bounced straight into the net, and Holy Cross picked it up again rather than KSS blocking the ball.
And that will do it. A tied game, 19 apiece. No one can seem to keep a lead here. HC barely keep that one up to the hit. Oh, great play by KSS to keep that one up. They get a hit of their own. It's a bit of a late one, but it still goes over. HC now at the net. Who will get it? They keep it up. HC will get a hit of their own. The spike kept up, but no one's there on KSS. It goes right in the middle of all 6 of them. HC get a 1-point lead And we'll see a substitution come in on the HC side. The Crusaders mascot mocking the Bears mascot on the bottom of your screen. 1 point separate the two. We'll see number 21, Ethan Woke, step up to the serving line. He'll make to look some magic happen. His team needs this set. They do not want to go down by 2 here. So we'll see what Ethan can do. As Ethan go through his rhythm, trying to get something going. And here we go. He'll send this one over. KSS, handle it. Oh, but it's not high enough. The dig by the backcourt was not high enough for the setter to get there in time. It hits the ground. HC got themselves a 2-point cushion. But as we know, no lead is comfortable here. So Ethan Woke now trying to get HC to the win in the second set and tied up 1-1. That one barely gets over, and it's out of bounds, just barely out that serving line, Rice. As a volleyball player, how hard is it to see those such close balls on the line?
It is so difficult, Jacob. It is crucial that these teams' benches are helping them out, trying to make some of those calls because they can keep their eyes on the floor, whereas the players, they're keeping their eyes up in the air where the ball is. Serving it up now for the Bears, that is Harry Bonham-Carter. He's been phenomenal.
And he gets that one.
And he gets that one for the Bears. A very fast rally there. Stepping back up to the line, it's Harry once again.
It was his spinner that got HC there, and he's a very good server, and this might be what KSS needs right now. Tied at 21 apiece. Harry trying to get into the rhythm, sends the spinner, hits the back of the head of his own teammates. And so that will go the HC way. Holy cross, 3 points away from taking this second set. But the thing is, the Bears only 4 points away from taking the second set. It's still anybody's game here. This will be G. Larson stepping up to the serving table. Sends that one over. Oh, the libero barely keeps that one up. The tall ceilings allow them to get it over. Barely though. HC played at the net. Gonna have to play something to the backcourt. It's a free ball for KSS. Can they take advantage of this here? KSS play it to the net. The hit is good, but it's kept up by Holy Cross. Holy Cross, tight set, and it gets tipped out of bounds. It's HC's points, and they're 2 points away from tying up this game in sets, Rise. HC loves that very close and tight set, Rise, right to the spike, and it seems to be working against this KSS defense. So HC now will send this one over, handled by the Bears. The Bears trying to do it on their own, and it works, Rias. The fast set to the hard spike is working in this big-time game. 23-22 going in the Holy Cross Crusaders' advantage. And I believe it will be a Bears ball. Stepping up to the serving line is number 2, Patrick Harding. And we'll see what Harding can do here. He needs to be clutch. His team down by 1 late in the set. HC now, get this one up for the spike. Oh, a light tip! And it goes the Crusaders' way! I believe a net touch came through for the Bears. And HC Rice on set point.
HC is on fire, Jacob. Hustle play after hustle play. As here we go, Holy Cross looking to serve it up. That is number 7, Evan Wimmer with the serve. He's been consistent so far this game.
Sends that one over. The Bears need to keep it up there to the center for a free ball. They got to be careful here. HC trying to end it. Oh, and they can't do it. That spike barely just does not get over the net. Kingston gets a sigh of relief, and they'll have an opportunity now to try to send us to a stalemate at 24. Can they make it happen? We'll see. Number 8, that'll be Eli Griffith stepping up to the serving line, and we'll see what he can do here. Eli's been phenomenal, but the nerves have got to be on. He can't send this one into net, and it's good. HC handle it. HC trying to end it, and it goes out of bounds. No tip is called. Bryce, the Crusaders couldn't do it. We're at 24 apiece. We're going to some extra points here are going to be needed. Eli Griffith trying to get them to 25 here. Eli will send that one over. Handled by the Crusaders. They're going to go for the back close side set. It's handled by Kingston though. The Bears gonna try to respond here. They try to spike of their own, and it's handled by the backcourt of KC. They go over the close set. It's kept up. and it's called down! The Crusaders get the crucial point and are 1 point away from taking this second set and setting us to 1 apiece. Phenomenal. That was so close. It looked like both teams were kind of nervous, though, for going to that big spike hit. And, well, at the end of the day, it goes the HC way. We'll see number 14, Liam Dickinson, serve it up. Handled by KSS. They've got to be careful. It's all the way inside, and they'll send over a free ball. Can the Crusaders take advantage of this? They'll send it to the far side. It's tipped. They keep it up, though. The Bears going to send a close side set. They throw the one down, and it's called down for the lift. The Crusaders tie it up at 1 set apiece, 26-24. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to come down right to the end. You can tell, Rias, what an incredible second set of volleyball we just had.
What an incredible set indeed, Jacob. We are now all knotted up at 1 set apiece in this Kassaa finals matchup. This one is going to come all the way down to the wire. Both teams rotating ends once again. They will match up in the same positions they did early in that first set. So here we go now. We have Josh, our courtside reporter. We're going to throw it down to him now. Josh, what are you thinking? We're all tied up now. What are your thoughts going into this massive third set?
Well, Rias, going into this third set, it could go anyone's way. This game has been such a close matchup so far. Both teams playing exceptionally well, great blocks, and let's just give out a shout out to these boys' kneecaps and their torsos. They are taking a beating from all these diving saves they are making. But hey, no pain, no gain. Back to you.
Thank you, Josh. Both teams now congregating around their benches, coaches getting some words in. The fans came alive in that second set, Jacob. The mascots starting some cheers, starting some rumbles. We saw all the fans trying to distract the opposing team servers. Everybody is loving the action here. A minute and a half to go until we start our third set. We'll see the new plays each team has drawn up.
And that is a phenomenal way for HC to respond back after KSS take that first set. Let's talk about that second set, Rise. It was so back and forth. So, HC get up to the early lead at 10-5, but what does what does KSS do? They tied up 10-10 and even take the late lead themselves. And then all of a sudden, I believe HC did get another 5-point lead. And what does KSS do? Bring it right back in to tie game. That game right down, Rise. We needed an extra point, making it 26-24. At the end of the day, HC get the job done. Was it a comfortable win? Not at all. And so, HC will be the first team to take the court, and we'll await for the KSS Bears to get ready. Some shout-outs. We're going to shout out to Mr. Swain, teacher at Bay Ridge Secondary, giving us all this equipment. And, well, we wouldn't be here without him. So thank you, Mr. Swain. Also, shout out to Paul Pinnell, the Kassaa commissioner, for, making this all happen, for giving us the permission to making this all happen and providing us pizza. And also, shout out to KSS and Holy Cross for some incredible volleyball. Am I right, Rise, or am I right?
Oh, you are absolutely right, Jacob.
And so, we'll see. I believe it will be in a KSS ball to start serving as they will kick off the third set. Rise, this could be a pivotal set, as whoever wins this will put themselves onto match point.
Jacob, I don't think you could find two volleyball teams that are more evenly matched than these ones. KSS looking to start off this massive third set. A great serve. HC unable to handle it. They're scrambling for that one. It will hit the floor. KSS picking up the first point. That was a massive serve from number 21, Kepler Diak. He's been great from behind the serving line here tonight. Kepler now, his second serve, looking to extend the lead. KSS looks to pick that one up, but nobody is there to set the ball. Bit of a miscommunication on the Holy Cross end. Kepler, a third chance at serving now, a chance to extend the lead to 3 points. Here comes Kepler now. Let's see what he's got. It's a hard float. Bit of a struggle to pick it up by Holy Cross, but they do manage to toss back a free ball. KSS now, KSS accidentally passes it too far forward. Holy Cross will jam it straight down their throats, and it will be a Holy Cross point. The lead sliced in half, a 2-1 game in favor of the KSS Bears, stepping up to serve for the Crusaders. Looks like that is number 12, Charlie Wisco. He's been phenomenal. The Bears pick it up. A monster spike goes straight off the Holy Cross blockers and sails all the way out of bounds. That was Harry Bonham Carter with the monster jam.
And so now, KSS will take this ball. It'll be Marty Lucan who will set up to take the serve. Lucan now will send this one over. Handled by HC though. HC trying to get something going at the net, and it gets called back. It will be a KSS point off the 2-touch by Holy Cross. And Kingston gets up to a 4-1 lead here early on in the third set. As I said, a very pivotal set for both these teams. This really will set the pace going into the last couple sets. Marty sends that one over, handled by Holy Cross. They're gonna hit up, far side, spike, handled by KSS. KSS, get the set going, close side spike, handled. And so, HC trying to get something set of their own now. Their own spike, handled by the backcourt easily though. KSS, far side, he hits a bomb right out of there. So that will go the way of Holy Cross, as that was just a bit too far. It's a 4-2 game in the KSS favor.
Serving it up for the Crusaders. That's number 2, Juha On. Interesting pre-serve routine. He sends over a serve, clips the top of the net, but KSS does manage to handle it. They'll toss over a little dump to the front corner. Holy Cross handles it and tosses it back, but it sails straight out of bounds, and we will see a Bears point.
And so now, a 5-2 game. A 5-2 game going the KSS way. As KSS now will step up. This will be Yuki who will step up for this one. Sends that one over, handled by the backcourt of Holy Cross. Crusaders now going for the spike. They get one over, blocked by the Bears. Can they keep this one up? The high ceilings allow them to do so. They'll send that one over, handled by the Bears. The Bears play it close side. The spike is down, and it can't handle the heat. 6-2 lead for the Bears. We learned that no lead is safe, but the Bears are looking very confident right now, and they'll still have the ball. It'll be Yuki who will look to send this one in and look to try to make it a 5-point lead going the Bears' way. Yuki sending that one over, and well, I may have jinxed them. That one goes out of bounds. It will go the HC way, and the Crusaders now only down by 3, have cut the lead in half, and we'll see what they can do with a couple of substitutions. Subbing in, taking the serve, will be number 21, Ethan Woke. And we'll see what Ethan can do here, as he's been good from the serving line so far. So Woke sends that one over, handled by the backcourt of KSS. Setting it up now with a high serve. That was not good. It goes out of bounds. It will go the Crusaders' way, and the Crusaders have brought it within 2, 6-4 game. 6-4 for HC. HC now sending that one over, handled by KSS. KSS now sending that one down, can't handle it, a diving play. They'll have to send a free ball over from the backcourt. HC have a bit of an opportunity here. Oh, the forward set doesn't work though. KSS having this one now, far side, hits the net, and they can't get it. As the forward touch comes through, as that one hit off the net, it was not high enough for the block. So nonetheless, 1 point now separates the two. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a 6-5 game, and HC still has the ball. Ethan Woke, we'll see what she can do. Woke sends that one over. He's been on fire so far. KSS keeps that one up to the spike and the block. HC tie this game right back up.
That was Liam Dickinson with the massive block for the Crusaders. Holy Cross now looking to break this tie, stepping up to serve. That is that is Holy Cross. That's Woke with the serve. KSS does manage to handle it. Holy Cross does manage to save it, scrambling for the ball now. Holy Cross pushes over a free ball. KSS looking to slow it down with the set, but that quick to the middle is just a little too low, and it does go straight into the net and into the floor.
And so now the Crusaders have crawled their way back after being down by 5. And Ethan Woke is the man, well, to take most of the credit for that. He's been phenomenal from the serving line. Sends that one over. Handled by KSS, though. KSS sent it to the close side. He picks the corner. KSS with the point tied up at 7 apiece, and that's a phenomenal hit. That was by number 18 who got all of that one, Harry Bonham Carter. And speaking of Harry, he takes the serving line here to see what he could do. He's a phenomenal server. He's got a big spinner on this kid. We'll see what he can do here. Harry setting up now, sends the spinner. That's a great serve. And that one just a bit low does end up hitting off the ground. Harry gets the point and gives KSS the lead right back, 8-7. Only 1 point separating the two in this very, very, very close volleyball game. So Harry now gonna send this one over right into the net. And Rias, can you guess what? It's a tie volleyball game once more again.
Holy Cross, bit of a team huddle at center court. Looking to switch up the game plan a bit. Stepping up to serve for the Crusaders now, that is number 8, G. Larson. Let's see what he can do from behind the service line here. Here he comes. Tosses up a floater. KSS handles that one a bit roughly. They'll have to toss over a free ball. Holy Cross now. Setting a quick set to the middle, but a monster pack from KSS. That was number 8, Eli Griffith, with a monster block.
And we'll see a substitution come in going the Bears' way. It's Patrick Harding coming in now to the game, as Patrick will have a serve from the line here, so we'll see what he can do. He's been good serving so far, as they do have themselves a 1 point lead. Sends that one over, handled by the Crusaders. Oh, it's close to the net though. He's going to do a backward set, and he gets it tipped by the Bears, but they keep that one up. Go to the far side. Psych, the spike is good. A 2 point lead for the Bears, make it 10-8. And so Patrick will step back up to the serving line and see what he can do here. I say he's been good so far. It's been so close, though. No team can really find that commanding lead. So, Holy Cross get that one. Go for the spike here, and it's hit right into the net. The Bears find themselves 3 rise, but if this game is going to repeat itself, I have a feeling AC will find a way to tie up this game right now. So, Patrick will try to make something happen here in an 11-8 game. He's trying to just get his team a comfortable lead. That one is the ace. Picks the corner right where he wanted to put it. It's a 12-8 game. KSS now with a 4 point cushion. We'll see what he can do here. Patrick is his third serve in a row, just coming off an ace. We'll see if that can get him going and making another one. Sends that one up. Serve. Oh, it's just over. And it goes the KSS way off the lift, as the Crusaders weren't expecting that one. And so I believe that one just trickled over, and well, it wasn't enough, so they'll have to try to do a lift to get that one. Doesn't matter though. 13-8, 5 point cushion for KSS. Holy Cross! Go for the spike, but it's denied by the Bears, and a 6 point lead calls the timeout for the Crusaders.
This KSS front court, Jacob, is showing no mercy. Block after block, spike after spike. They are dominating the mesh right now.
And so we'll kick it downstairs, courtside, with our main man, Josh. Josh, what an intense third set so far. What have you been seeing?
Well, Jacob, what I've been seeing is a tough competition and tough compete level from both teams. Both teams came here to play, and that's exactly what they're doing right now. Holy Cross may be down by 6 in this one, but we've seen the teams both come back from being down many points. This could still go anyone's way. Back to you.
Thank you, Josh. So we'll go back upstairs to the main cam with Patrick at the serving line, and he has his team a 6 point comfortable lead. This one gets sent over, handled by Holy Cross. So Holy Cross now with the close set, a mega block, but it's still on the Holy Cross side, and they can't get it. That one past the sticks. So it will go the KSS way. 7 points separate the two. KSS trying to get a comfortable lead, but as we've learned, there's no comfortable lead in this game at all. That one tips to the fingers. KSS 8 points and are looking dominating to this game. So we'll see what they can do now. Patrick doing a phenomenal job now, sends that one over, and that one's out of bounds. That's something to ice Patrick and the Bears. Hopefully, if you're HC, you're looking to get a bit of momentum going back your way.
Couple substitutions now on either side of the floor. Holy Cross fans are loving this HC momentum that they just got from that play right there. HC mascot trying to motivate the crowd to get cheering a bit. Stepping up to serve now for Holy Cross. That is Evan Wimmer. He's been consistent tonight. Puts one straight into the net. I guess I jinxed him, Jacob. That is my bad.
Rice, it's okay. There's an 8-point lead now going the KSS way, and so this will be Eli Griffith, who's been good tonight from the serving line. So we'll see what Eli can do here. Eli sending that one over. And it's deep and it's out of bounds. Goes back the HC way. Both teams trading points off of the back-to-back serve. So we'll see what the Crusaders can do now. As this will be number 14, Liam Dickinson, who will step up now. Liam will send that one over. Handled by the backcourt of the Bears. The Bears, tight set. Send that one over with a hard spike. And it's good. The Crusaders can't handle that one. It will go the way of the Bears, and they'll continue their 8-point lead in this one. And so it will still be the Bears ball, and stepping up to the serving line will be number 21, Kepler Diak. Kepler now has been good. Sends this one over, just over the net. It's good though. Back to the Bears. The Bears now can take advantage of this. Far side spike is not good. Oh, sent over quickly by the Crusaders back to the Bears. The Bears now with a spike of their own. Can they keep it up? They can at the net. They'll send over a free ball, though. The Bears can take advantage of this one. Send it far side. They'll send over a free ball themselves. The Crusaders now can take advantage of this. Wait at the net. The tight dip is good. The Crusaders get a crucial point after a very back and forth rally.
What a rally that was, Jacob. We've been seeing one similar to it all night long. These two teams so evenly matched up. Stepping up now for Holy Cross, that is Charlie Wisco. He's been phenomenal here tonight. Charlie Wisco, massive spinner, handled by the KSS Bears. Pardon me, handled at first by the KSS Bears, but a bit of a miscommunication leads to a fumble and leads to another Holy Cross point.
Yep, indeed, a big fumble, Rice. It looked like a miscommunication between number 8 and number 18 on the Bears as both of them went for that ball. So Wisco will show off his spinner again. That one goes into the net, so KSS gets past Wisco's spinner. As we know, that could be a difference maker in a game like this. And they continue with their big lead here. Kingston trying to take this set number 3 and bring it to 2-1 in the sets with a commanding win here in the third set. We'll see if they can make it happen. They'll send this one back over. Handled by HC. HC now getting this ball up to the far side. It'll have to be a hard spike. And it's good. The Bears weren't expecting that, but, well, it hits the ground very easily.
I don't think I've ever seen something quite like that, Jacob. A light down ball spike to the far front court on the KSS Bears side. What a decision. What a play by the Crusaders. That is a fantastic point to witness. Serving up now for the Crusaders, that's Juha On.
Keeps that one up. KSS now going to play far side. Hit by Connor, and it's denied! That was number 18 from KSS, Harry Bunham Carter, with the hit. And, well, HC said no. Denies that one, makes it a 19-14 lead here for the Bears. HC sends that one over, handled by the Bears now in the backcourt. They'll send that one far to the far side. And it's going to be hit up high, but it's going to be handled easily by the Crusaders. The Crusaders now need some offense, and that won't do it. A light hit gets hit down to the net. The Bears 5 points away from taking this set number 3. We'll see a couple substitutions come through as 6 points separate the two, Rice. Do you think the Bears can try to finally not have a close set and try to end it here easily? A bit of comfortable lead here in the third set.
You know, Jacob, it's looking like the momentum is shifting KSS away, but as we've seen so far, that can change so fast. Some monster plays like that huge block from Keith McCarthy on the Holy Cross side could send the momentum straight back to Holy Cross. Holy Cross now looking to up this KSS serve. They send over a free ball. KSS handles it easily, looking for the quick hit in the middle. A big tip finds the open spot on the floor, and that will be a KSS point. They're now just 4 points away from victory in this third set.
Yep, that one will do it. KSS 7 points up and 4 points away from taking this third set. They'll send that one over, handled by the backcourt of HC. HC now with the hit of their own hand. Oh, and we'll see a whistle. And that point will go the KSS way. We'll see what that's for. Not too sure, but nonetheless, it's a point. And we'll see a timeout get called. KSS, this has been their set. Every set's been super close except for this one. They have themselves a comfortable 8-point lead, so we'll send it courtside to Josh Miles. Josh, what do you think KSS is doing so well here in the third set to have such a commanding lead?
Well, Jacob, I think KSS is playing a great all-rounded game this third set. I feel like they're doing exceptionally well with communication and setting up plays. They seem like they're really just in the zone right now. They know what they want. And what they want is that championship. They're focused so much right now. They're setting up some really good blocks, some really good spikes, and this game, it is going in their way right now. Back to you.
Thank you, Josh. And here we go, folks. Back to the action. Stepping up to serve it for the Bears. That is Uki Brewster. That serve. Oh, bit of a miscommunication from Holy Cross. They thought that one was sailing out of bounds, but it finds the floor for a big KSS ace.
He picks it perfectly. That was number 17, Yuki Brewster. Yuki now trying to end this third set and take the win. He'll send that one over deep into the HC, and the Crusaders keep it up, and they'll have to play a light spike. The Bears will be able to handle that one. They'll get something set up. Backside, hard hit, and it won't be tipped. It'll go out of bounds. HC grabs the point and makes it an 8-point set right now. The Bears only 2 points away from taking this one, and they know, I believe, well, the Crusaders know how important this third set is, so they call that timeout, trying to get some sort of offense going. We'll see if they can make that happen. We'll go to Ethan Woke at the serving line. Ethan's been good so far. Sends that one over. Handled by KSS, but they'll hit it right back to HC. HC, can they take advantage of this to the far side? The hit right out the net, and they can't keep it up. The play is called down for the 4 hit, and so that will go the Bears' way, and KSS is on set point. 1 point away from taking this third set.
Stepping up for the KSS Bears, that is Harry Bonham Carter. He's been phenomenal with the spikes and the serves tonight. He's got a big old spinner on him. Here he comes with the spinner. Finds the inside of the court. Holy Cross cannot handle it, and that set goes to KSS.
And that's how they do it. KSS, after barely squeaking, HC barely squeaking out the win of the second set, the Bears say, watch this, and take a commanding third set win by 10 points. 25-15 will do it for the third set. They'll get the advantage here. Rice will head to a fourth set, and if you're a Crusader, you're in a do or die situation. You need to win this fourth set or it's all over. The Bears on match point.
You are darn right, Jacob. It's all coming down to this for the Crusaders. The KSS Bears in a very, very comfortable spot. A one-set lead, 1 set away from victory after a commanding win. They've got to have all the confidence in the world right now.
So we'll set it down courtside to Josh. Josh, the Crusaders in a do-or-die scenario. What do you think they got to do in this fourth set here in order to get the win?
Well, Jacob, I think if Holy Cross wants to come back in this game, they need to find their footing again here in this fourth set. They need to really set up some plays, communicate a bit better than they have been. Sure, you want to hold up yourself. And we got a little bit of hype from the fans there, wanting a bit of a shout out, so, we give it to them here. But anyways, if Holy Cross wants to stay in this one, they really got to work hard for it. And let me ask you this, fans. Do you think this game's going to a 5th set? If so, let us know. Back to you.
Thank you, Josh. And if I was a fan commenting right now, I don't know what I would say. Do I think it's going to a 5th set? Well, I mean, for the excitement in the finals, maybe I hope so. But nonetheless, I'm just hoping for an exciting volleyball game nonetheless. And the Bears have an opportunity to take the Kassaa Championship. They're 1 set away. Rias How are we feeling going into this intense fourth set?
I'm feeling super excited, Jacob. This could be, KSS coming off a commanding victory. Maybe they can control it again, but maybe it'll go back to those first 2 sets we saw. Very neck and neck, very tight. Maybe Holy Cross can take it their way. Who knows? It's all about the energy in the room. But one thing I'm loving, Jacob, is this pre-set huddle we've seen every time from KSS. Really boosts the team morale and the team chemistry on the floor for them there.
It definitely does. So both teams take the court, and ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This could be potentially the final set of our championship, but HC looks to make it at least 2 more. We'll see what will happen. It's a 2-1 game going the Kingston Bears way, and it will be a serve for the Crusaders first. They'll go to the man, the myth, the legend, Charlie Wisco, who's been good tonight. We'll see what Charlie can do here. He's got a mega spinner on him, but the crowd has been loud whenever he serves, trying to get in his head. Here's the serve. He sends that one over beautifully, and it's handled, and the tip by the Bears is phenomenal. Go the HC way. They're trying to get something going. The set, the hit is good. The Crusaders take the first point. It's a 1-0 game here early on for the Crusaders. We'll go back to Wisco, and we'll see what Wisco can do here. Charlie will set up the spinner and get this ball over. It's a beautiful serve back the Bears' way. Hit it, and it's great dig by the backcourt of the Crusaders. The Crusaders, a light one, a fast one, and it goes out of bounds. It will go, pardon me, that was inbounds, Ryan. So we'll go the HC way, and Charlie Wisco will set back up, and he's up 2-0 now. We'll see what Wisco can do here. He's got an incredible spinner, but can the Bears try to adjust to this? Here comes the spinner. Great handle by the Bears. We'll get something set up with the spike, and the backcourt can't handle that one. The Bears answer right back.
The crowd seem to know the stakes here, Jacob, and have come alive. We're hearing cheers from both sides of the bleachers. Stepping up now for the Bears for a fast serve. That was Kepler Diak serving right at the whistle. Holy Cross manages to handle it with a light dump over the Bears. Send over a dump of their own to the backcourt. The Crusaders look for a quick set in the middle. Can't find it. It is blocked by the Bears. The Bears with a massive hit of their own. That one goes straight down. Huge dig by the Crusaders. Straight back to the Bears. The Bears forced to toss over a free ball. The Crusaders now handling it well. They'll toss over a dump to the setter, but it is handled by the KSS Bears. KSS, a monster hit from Harry Bonham Carter. And that will be called a touch on the net. And it will go Holy Cross way.
That was so close, Rice, but it will be
Pardon me.
a Bears point. I also thought it was pointed to the HC way, but nonetheless, it goes the Bears. So it's a 2-2 game, all tied up at 2 apiece. We'll see what's... Oh, and that one goes straight into the net. That was Kepler Diak, who just couldn't get that one over. HC grabbed the lead back, making it a 3-2 game. And we'll see what the Crusaders can do here. As stepping up to the serving line will be Juha Han. And we'll see what Juha can do here. Juha was, and we'll see a whistle called. And he was mid-serve on that one because there's a substitution coming into this game, Rias. And so now, all the subs will be filled in, and Juha will get ready for this one. Here comes a serve, and it's sent over. Ooh, a dig. That one's going to go back in the backcourt, but KSS will get there. They'll send that one over hard. Handled by the Crusaders, though. Set far side. The hit, and it's tipped. It will go the Crusaders' way. They'll get themselves a 2-point lead, and we'll go back to Juha at the serving line.
Here comes Juha. He's been absolutely phenomenal at the service thus far for the Crusaders. Sends over a hard float and finds the back right corner for an ace. That is some massive momentum for the Crusaders, and the fans are absolutely loving it. Stepping up once again, it's Juha looking to continue his hot streak. Sends over a nice serve. KSS manages to handle it this time. They'll send over a tip. The Crusaders now setting up a hit spike of their own. A massive spike gets tipped off the block, and the Bears handle it for a tip of their own. Lands out of bounds, and we will see a Crusaders point. Juha once again gets to continue his fiery hot serving streak. Here he comes, a big hard floater. The KSS Bears manage to handle it. Holy Cross using the free ball for a spike, but that one is just whiffed by the Holy Cross offense. It will go straight into their own floor, and we will see a turnover and a KSS point. Stepping up to serve now for the Bears, that is number 39, Marty Loken. Marty now. Ooh, interesting serve. Not sure if that was intentional, but it was fantastic. Clipped right off the top of the net and dropped into the very front court of the Crusaders' end. They were not ready for that one. Here's Marty once again. Marty now looking to continue his streak. Serves it over. That one's more convincing. Holy Cross now looking to set up a spike. They'll send it to the back corner where nobody was ready. What an excellent spot to find from the Crusaders. We'll see a substitution now for the Crusaders. Couple subs. Will be Crusaders ball. Stepping up to serve for the Crusaders. That is Ethan Wauk. He's been decently consistent from the serving line here tonight. As here he goes, pre-serve routine. Tossed up in the air. Good serve. KSS handles all of that one, and a monster spike from number 18, Harry Bonham Carter. He has been absolutely huge on the net. He's been spiking it from anywhere, front court, back court even for the massive pipe hits, and we've seen some massive blocks from him. He is dominating that net.
And so Yuki now will step up to the serving line in a 5-7 Bears game. The Crusaders know how important this fourth set is, as they need to take it to a fifth set. The Crusaders keep that one up in the backcourt. Going to send it. They're going to play a free ball here. Can the Bears take advantage of this? They'll get it in the backcourt. Here we go. The spike is down, and HC can't handle the heat. It will go the Bears' way. And so the Bears now 1 point away from tying it up at 7 apiece, and Yuki will go back to the serving line. We'll see what he can do here. Yuki getting set up. It's going to send this one over. Here it is, handled by the backcourt of HC. Trying to get something up. Oh, the quick spike, and it's good. A little shoulder play by the Bears. Keep that one up. They'll send over a free ball. Can HC take advantage of it? Try to place one again! And Eli Griffin says no. Blocks that one. He gets the point for the Bears. We're all tied up at 7 apiece.
Here we go now. Yuki once again with the serve. Tosses that one over. Holy Cross handles that one. Looking for a spike on the outside. They'll opt to toss it to the back corner. KSS handles it and tosses over a free ball. Holy Cross now setting something up on the outside again. They'll opt for the dump. KSS handles that one. Another huge spike from KSS, but that one is handled by Holy Cross. We're seeing back and forth, back and forth. And that one gets knocked. Oh,
they're calling in.
Call. Holy Cross does not love that one. Looked like it was right around the line. It's hard to tell from up here, Jacob, but that point will go KSS way.
It was such a close ball. Could have went either way, but nonetheless, it goes the way of the Bears. They take the lead. Holy Cross now trying to get something set up. Oh! He goes cross net hit, and the Bears can handle it. The Crusaders pick up that point and set us to a tied volleyball game at 8 points apiece. So it will be a Crusaders ball. It'll be number 8, G. Larson, stepping up to the serving net. And we'll see what Larson can do here. He'll get ready to go, and G will send that one over. Handled by the backcourt of the Bears. The Bears getting something set up now at the net. Harry with a hard spike, and it's good. He takes the lead back again, 9-8. And the Bears will have a 1 point lead. This is going right back and forth, Rias.
What a spike from Harry. There was a monstrous amount of topspin on that ball. It seemed to warp straight down through the air, straight into the floor on the Holy Cross side. Speaking of Harry from KSS, here he comes with the serve. That one, unfortunately, sails just out of bounds. And we will see a substitution on the floor for the Crusaders. It will be Crusaders ball. The new man on the floor stepping up to serve. That is number 7, Evan Wimmer.
Wimmer now. We're in a tied ball game. Gonna see what he can do here. Wimmer setting this one over, handled by the backcourt of KSS and deep. Oh, little tip, gonna have to send over a free ball. The Crusaders can take advantage of this. They'll go for the far side, set, and does it stay in? It does. The Crusaders take a 1-point lead. It's now 10-9. And so we'll see if the Crusaders can try to get a bit of a lead here as they want to take this set. It's so crucial for them to do so. Evan Wimmer still at the serving line here. We'll send this one over. Evan, that's a deep one. We'll stay on the KSS side. Oh, it's at the net, and they get it! The Crusaders are buzzing right now. 11-9. They'll have themselves a 2-point lead, and well, they're showing that they really want to take this fourth set, Rias, and take us to a very final fifth. Another deep serve. Evan's loving these deep serves. Nobody's there. A miscommunication from the backcourt. Evan Wimmer is causing some trouble, and KSS says, let's take a timeout.
KSS head coach David Loken takes a frustrated timeout there. Looking to talk some sense into his boys, stop these miscommunications. That is a free point that they cannot afford to give up at this time.
And so we'll send it down courtside to Josh Miles. Josh, what have you been thinking so far of this fourth and crucial set?
Well, Jacob, right now I think this set could still go anyone's way. We've seen both teams make comebacks, so KSS could very easily make a comeback here. In this game, we've seen that when a team calls a timeout, they've performed really well after the timeout. We'll see how well their coach has inspired them here. Back to you.
Thank you, Josh. And here we go, folks, back into the action, serving it up once again for the Crusaders. It's Evan Wimmer. Evan, phenomenal serve. KSS struggles a bit receiving that one. They're forced to toss over a free ball. Holy Cross setting up a massive hit in the middle.
They keep it up! They keep it up! The Crusaders now trying to respond. I think they already thought they got the point. KSS keeps that one up. Set it far side. They'll send over a light spike. Kept up by the Crusaders trying to get the point here. Light serve. Oh, and nobody's there! The Bears get the point as they barely... I don't know what happened on this one. I think the Crusaders just missed their spike they were looking for, and well, it wasn't enough. They'll send it underneath the net, and well, you cannot do that. So it will be a KSS point, and well, we'll see what they can do here. 2 points separate the two in a 12-10 game.
What a phenomenal hustle play from the KSS Bears. It seems like whatever head coach David from KSS told these boys seems to be working. Unfortunately, KSS launches a serve straight into the net. We will see a Holy Cross ball right now.
And so the Crusaders take back this ball. It'll be number 14 stepping up to the serving line. Liam Dickinson will been so good so far for the Crusaders, and we'll see what we can do here. He'll send that ball over, and KSS will retrieve it. Oh, they get in the way of each other. The setter trying to get to that ball, but one of his teammates was just right in the way. And, well, you can't go through a body there, Rias. So, unfortunately for the Bears, that point will be served over to the Crusaders, and they'll send that one flying way over the service line, and so that'll be a KSS point, and it goes back to 14-11. 3 points separate the two as we see which team tries to pull away with this one. The Crusaders do have a 3-point cushion right now. It will be a KSS serve. That will be number 8 up to, it'll be Eli Griffith. Griffith sends that one right into the net. It goes back the Crusaders' way. It's now 15-11. 4 points separate the two. It just seem to keep trading back and forth points, Rice.
Seems like the pressure is getting to them a bit at this moment, Jacob. We've got miss serve after miss serve. Holy Cross going for a spinner. That's a nice serve. KSS manages to handle it. They'll go for a monster spike on the offside, and they get it straight off the Holy Cross block right down into the floor.
A phenomenal play by the Bears. They're a very hard-hitting team. And, well, that one sneaks through the Holy Cross defender. So we'll go back the other way. The Bears will send that one over, handled by the Holy Cross backcourt. The Crusaders now get for a hit of their own. Blocked by the Bears, though, and kept up. So the Crusaders will try to do it again. That one is also blocked. Kept up from the Bears this time, though, on their own side. They'll send a far side. The spike is handleable. And it's going to go back the Bears' way. They send that one down. Kept up by the Crusaders. That's a net. Who can hit it over? And, hey, it's it, but he gets over the net. It's called the Holy Cross way. due to, I believe, the Bears player reaching over top of the net. The Crusaders get that point and keep themselves at a 4-point cushion, 16-12, as Juha steps up to the service line. He'll see what he can do here. As Juha, this is crucial. This is critical serves for Holy Cross, guys. They need this second set to send us to a 5th and keep this championship game going. So we'll see what they can do here. They'll take this time and finish up some substitutions. Juha getting ready, and here we go. We'll send that one over. It's flying, and it's gone. That point goes back to the Bears.
Miss serve after miss serve, Jacob. Both teams having some serving struggles now. Looking to end these struggles. Serving it up, it's Marty Loken of the KSS Bears. Opts for a jump floater. That one goes in bounds. Finally, it's handled by HC, though. Looks like we will have an HC point call. The spike deflected just off the KSS blocker's hands and straight out of bounds.
And so 4 points now separate the two. The Crusaders trying to keep this 4-point lead they have here as they need this critical second set. And they only need 8 more points to do it. We'll see Ethan Woke step up to the service line. He's been incredible tonight, and we'll see what he can do. He'll send this one over right into the KSS backcourt to keep that one up, though. The setter plays it far side, and it's gone. No tip on the play. It will go the HC away, and they have themselves a 5-point lead, 18-13 here in the 4th set. And Ethan Woke, who's been incredible so far, looks for 2 serves in a row. We'll see what he can do here. He'll send over that one. Oh, and it gets past the Bears backcourt. 19-13. Holy Cross looking locked in, and a timeout is called by the Bears to try to get settled back in.
The Crusaders are loving that timeout call. We heard the T-O-T-O chant from the Crusaders players there. Kingston looking to talk some sense into their players, try to get this hot streak from the Crusaders put to an end.
So we'll send it back to court side with Josh Miles. Josh, the Crusaders seem to be having their advantage here in the 4th set. What do you think they have to do to close it out?
Well, Jacob, in order to close this 4th set out, they need to continue to work hard just like they've been and taking advantage of their opponent's mistakes. We've seen KSS with quite a few miscommunications here in this 4th period. It could be the nerves getting to them. They're so close, they just need a bit more, and they could be getting the jitters here. Back to you.
Thank you, Josh. So Ethan Woke will stay at the service line, and he will have a serve. He's been good so far, looking for 4 in a row, I believe. Sends that one over beautifully, handled by the backcourt of the Bears, though, but it's right at the net. It will go, hit by Holy Cross! They take advantage of it and get to 20 points by Liam Dickinson.
The Holy Cross fans are loving it, Jacob. All of the energy in the room has swung Holy Cross way. Holy Cross looking to continue the streak. KSS managed to handle this one and toss over a free ball. Holy Cross, another chance at a spike. A huge monster hit sails right out of bounds, and KSS finally puts another point on the board.
And so, we'll see a couple HC substitutions come in, I believe, as this game is still close. 6 points separate the two. We've learned throughout this game that no lead is ever safe, so it's still anybody's volleyball game. The Bears have a chance to close it out right here, but the Crusaders doing a phenomenal job. Yuki will send that one over, handled by the backcourt of the Crusaders. Send that one up, light tip, it's not enough. Doesn't get enough on it, it will go the Bears' way. And so the Bears only 5 points away from tying up this game, 20-5, but the Crusaders look to close it out. We'll see what they can do here. Yuki will look to send this one over, and he does. Handled by the backcourt of the Crusaders. Will try to set something up far side. The hit is there, and nobody is there to respond for the Bears. The Crusaders 4 points away from sending us to a 5th and final set. We'll see if they can make it happen. Stepping up to the service line will be number 8, G. Larson. And we'll see what Larson can do here. As Larson takes a little breather right here, getting locked in. Sends that one over high, handled by the Bears backcourt. Looking for a full set. Blocked, and they can't handle it! A phenomenal block by the Crusaders gets them the crucial point.
Liam Dickinson was the one with that monstrous pack right there. Stepping up to serve once again for the Crusaders. That is G. Larson. G now tosses over a good serve. The Bears manage to handle it. They look to set up a spike, but it's too close to the net. Scrambling for it. They can't handle it. Another point goes Holy Cross way. They have all the momentum in the world.
They really do. They're 2 points away from closing out this fourth set, and Liam Dickinson has been the MVP here late in the fourth set, making all the key play for the Crusaders. But we'll have a serve from G. Larson. Larson sends that one over high, handled by the Bears backcourt. The spike is there, and it's good. The Bears respond back saying, hey, it's not over till it's over. And they'll try to make a late set comeback here as they need 9 points to do so. But we have a phenomenal server in Harry Bunham Carter, who's got a crazy spinner on him. See what he can do. The crowd's getting loud, and he gets it! The ace comes through at a big moment.
What a phenomenal play by Harry. He knows that the pressure's on. He knows how crucial this set is, and he knows he needs to close this gap right here, right now. He's busting all the best serves out of the bag. Here he comes with another one. Unfortunately, that sails just out of bounds, and Holy Cross now 1 point away from tying up this volleyball match.
And this is what Holy Cross is looking for. 1 point away from sending us to a fifth and final set. It'll be number 7, Evan Wimmer, stepping up to the serving line. He's been good tonight. We'll see what he can do here. Wimmer sends it over. The Bears got to be careful here. They get that one up with the hit. It's good enough. It can't be handled by the backcourt. The Bears have a chance here, as they need 7 to do it, but we've seen it happen before. So it will go the Bears' way, and we'll see who steps up to the serving line. It'll be number 2 subbing in and taking the ball. It'll be Patrick Harding. We'll see what he can do here. He's got to be clutch. As here we go, he'll await the serve and he'll send it over. And it's good. The Crusaders handle it. It's going to go back the Bears' way, though. Play at the net. They got to play back over, and they get it. The Crusaders' backcourt get it, though. Trying to get something set up. The spike is not there. It goes into the net. The Bears still have a slight opportunity here to try to get the comeback, but all the Crusaders need is 1.
All the pressure is on Patrick Harding. I'll try not to jinx him, Jacob. Here he comes with his second serve. He needs 4 more of those in a row to put these KSS Bears back in the game. What a receive by the libero in the back. A spike from the backcourt sends it right back over. The KSS Bears, a monster spike followed by a huge HC block and a huge dig.
And that does it! A net touch gets the 4th set going the Crusaders' way. And ladies and gentlemen, this is what the finals are made of. We have ourselves a 5th and final set coming our way. The crowd is hype. I am hype. The players are hype. I hope you are hype, because it's going to be an incredible thing to witness. We'll send it courtside to Josh Miles. Josh, it's been a crazy game so far. What are your thoughts as we go to a 5th and final set?
Well, Jacob, my thoughts right now are, those of you who commented that we were going to a 5th set are right. Holy Cross made an excellent rally there. They did super well at playing their hardest. They tried their hardest, and all of their hard work has paid off to get them here. Both teams are no more deserving to be here than these two. This has been an incredible game, really well fought. Both teams getting some excellent plays, excellent blocks, excellent spikes. A couple miscommunications on KSS's end, and that is what probably caused their downfall in this 4th set. So fans, going into this 5th set, who have you got? Holy Cross or KSS? Who's going to take home the championship? Let us know. Back to you.
Thank you, Josh. Just making a few camera adjustments here, folks. We see both teams huddled up, drawing up some new game plans. It all comes down to this. 15 points to determine who is the champion of junior boys volleyball.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what dreams are made of. Championship finals action. Set 5. Big moments come for big plays, and these gentlemen will be looking to make those plays happen. They've waited all season long, and it all comes down to this. Holy Cross, Kingston secondary. One more set, first to 15. We'll see who can take it. As we'll get this set underway in just moments' time, you see the Bears folks line up, huddle. They played all season long together, and they'll have 15 points to make the best of it as the Crusaders take to the court as well. Ready for a battle. Here we go, Rias. Are you excited?
I am excited, Jacob. It all comes down to this. You cannot ask for a more exciting finish to the junior boys volleyball season. Both teams now have taken the floor, and they're ready to put an end to it all. Stepping up first to serve, it looks like it will be Holy Cross. That will be Charlie Wisco with the first serve of the final set. He has been absolutely phenomenal tonight. He's got a big old spinner on him, Jacob. Here he goes. Getting ready. Everybody getting ready now.
Charlie Wisco, here we go now. He's got a crazy spinner on this kid. We'll see what he can do here. And so take his time. A couple substitutions will come into the game. And here we go. First to 15, championship volleyball. Wisco sends over his spinner. And it's received by the Bears backcourt. The Bears trying to get something going here. They'll send it far side. A light hit is easily handled by the libero of the Crusaders. The Crusaders trying getting something hit. Can it be kept up? They're going for it. And it's done. The Crusaders get the first crucial point. And you can hear the crowd on the right side is loving it. As the Crusaders go, wow, we'll go back to Wisco for the serve. And he'll see what he can do here. This spinner is gone, and the Bears get a sigh of relief as they know that Wisco is out of the serving line. So the Bears tied up at 1 apiece, and we'll see a serve next up by Kepler-Diak.
Kepler now lining up his serve. He finds a good spot, but Holy Cross keeps that one up and looks for a hard dump to the back. Finds an excellent spot. KSS cannot handle that one. It hits the floor, and we will see a Holy Cross point.
Maybe a miscommunication there, Rice. It looked like it was an easy handle in the backcourt, but a touch of the ball by one of his teammates screwed everything up. So now we go back to the Crusaders serving line. It's Juha on, who will have the next serve, and we'll see what Juha can send here. He sends that one over, handled by the front court of KSS. They'll send it to Harry. Harry sends it over, a diving play by Juha to keep that up. A spike is not good, handled by KSS, so they'll try to get something up here to the far side of free ball. Can the Crusaders take advantage of this? A hit one, a fast one. Great dig by the backcourt of KSS. They'll send over their own spike, handled by the libero, the Crusaders, and they hit the net. The Bears tie it up at 2 apiece.
What an unfortunate point to give up here, Jacob. It all comes down to this. Holy Cross has given up their crucial early on lead. We're all knotted up once again, 2 points apiece. Serving it up now for the KSS Bears. That is Marty Loken. Marty, excellent serve, kept up by the Holy Cross libero. Holy Cross setting up a play now. They'll send over a free ball to KSS. KSS looking for a spike. Monster bounce! Bang! Harry gets that one, loads the cannon and hits it. And KSS takes that one 3-2, and they'll take the lead here in this crucial final set. Marty Loken sends that one back over, handled by the backcourt. Oh, it's down. They can't handle it. KSS with a 2-point lead, Rias. It only goes to 15, so each point is double as crucial as it was before. So Marty will take the serve, the Crusaders side, trying to mess him up. Sends it over, handled by the backcourt of the Crusaders. The Crusaders now gonna set a close one. Is it stay in? It's gone in bounds! The Crusaders grab the point and tie
don't tie this game up. It's a 4-3 game, 1 point separating the two, but it will be a Holy Cross serve. It's still anybody's game here, Rias.
Stepping up to the line for the Crusaders, it's Ethan Woke. Here he goes now. Let's see what he's got in his bag. Ethan Woke taking his time with it. Looks for the spot on the floor. Finds it, but it is handled by KSS. KSS now another huge spike. But it is handled by KSS with a diving, absolutely incredible save.
A phenomenal save, but the Crusaders will keep this ball up to the far side with a spike. A net play kept up by KSS. They'll try to get something themselves. A light tip, still put it in the Bears side, and it hits the floor. The Crusaders will now tie up this game at 4 apiece after an intense rally. And it goes back to Ethan Woke at the service line. We'll see what Woke can do here. He's been good so far tonight, and he's trying to get this Crusaders lead for the first time in the 5th set. Sends that one over beautifully, but handled by the Bears. The Bears now to Harry, who's got a cannon! Bang! He hits it!
What a play from Harry. All the momentum seems to be swinging towards KSS at the moment. Both sides of the stadium, both crowds are absolutely alive. Everybody is loving this neck and neck finals action. On the Holy Cross side, something to point out, Liam Dickinson has been all over the net, blocking everything that comes his way.
Yuki sends that one over, handled by the backcourt of Holy Cross. Holy Cross now going for a light tip. It's going to be capped out by the Bears, though. The Bears going for a far side head. Harry can't get that one over. A diving save by the Crusaders backcourt. It's going to hit over. A play at the net, and the Crusaders win it. It's a 5-5 set here in the 5th and final, all tied up. It's going to go right down to the end, Rise, as it has done all game long. It will be a Crusader service. That's number 8. G. Larson stepping up to the service line. We'll see what G can do here. He'll wait his turn. Can the Bears get loud and try to distract him? He sends it over. Handled by the backers. It's going to go right back to the Holy Cross Crusaders. Can they take advantage of this? They hit to the far side. He'll have to go for a light tap. And it's blocked! That was Eli Griffith who says no to that attempt of a tip from the Crusaders, and they will take the 1-point lead.
Eli Griffith, an absolute monster of a middle for the Bears. He has been all over the net with quick spikes and blocks all night long. Here comes Harry with a spin serve. That one kept up by Holy Cross. Holy Cross handling it now, looking for a spike. KSS gets fingers on it, but it drops.
They couldn't get the block they needed. Holy Cross, who would have guessed it, ties this game right back up. No team can seem to get a convincing lead here. It just seems to be trading points back and forth and back and forth. And so we'll see number 7, Evan Wimmer, step up to the service line, and we'll see what Evan can do here. He's been good so far tonight. He'll send that one over. Handled by KSS's libero. They set something up for a close spike. It's tipped, though. A diving backcourt keeps that ball up for Holy Cross. They send something at the net. It's a battle forward, and the forward touches come through. KSS get the points, and will get the next serve as they take a lead 7-6 here over the Crusaders. And so we'll see a substitution, and that'll be Patrick Harding coming into the game in a close one. Patrick, we'll see what he can do here. It's so close. He's been good tonight. He'll send this one over. Handled by the Crusaders, who play it far side. A hit. It's hard enough. A hit by the libero of the Bears. The Bears keep that one up. Far side spike. And it's in. Point Bears. They take a 2-point lead.
Monster spike. I believe that was from Kepler Diak of the KSS Bears. That is some huge energy for the team. The team's now switching sides.
And so we see the halfway switch. We'll send it down to Josh Miles. Josh, what an electric 5th set we have.
Yes, Jacob, indeed. This set is electrifying. Both teams have been so evenly matched to this point. They've gone to a 5th set, and in this 5th set, it is so close. With the score being 8-6, this is still anyone's game. Back to you.
Thank you, Joshua. We'll continue this 8-6 game for the KSS Bears so far. Patrick sends that one over, handled by the backcourt of the Crusaders. Far side, blocked, but still kept out by the Crusaders. They'll try once more. They'll send over a free ball. Can the Bears take advantage of this? Look at someone going to the center, to the spike. It hits the ground. It was a light one, but the Crusaders weren't ready. 3-point lead and a timeout called by the Crusaders as this one is reaching closer and closer to a KSS win. So the Crusaders trying to calm everything down. We'll send it back to Josh courtside. Josh, 3 points separate the two. Holy Cross being down by those 3 points. What do you think they have to do in order to make such a tight comeback happen late here in the fifth and final set?
Well, Jacob, in order for Holy Cross to come back in this one, all they have to do is work hard. They want this championship, and they know it. In their heads, they just have to really get that drilled into their minds. They want this one. If they work hard enough, they can make anything happen. It's getting so hype out here. It's loud. It's crazy. This game is still in anyone's way. Back to you.
Thank you, Josh. So we go back to the mainstream, and Patrick will send this one over, who's been good so far. Just over to them, but it's handled by the backcourt of the Crusaders. The Crusaders will send this one over, and it's handled by the backcourt of the Bears. Can they take advantage of this slow one? Ooh, hit from the backcourt. That one will be handled by the Crusaders. Can they take advantage of this? It's a light one, and it's rejected from the Bears at the net. They reach double digits and are 5 points away from taking the Junior Boys Championship. The nerves have to be on for both these teams. It's Patrick stepping up to the service line. We'll see what we're going to do here. He'll send that one over, and it's out. That's the key play for the Crusaders, trying to get back in this game as they will take the next serve.
Stepping up to serve now for the Crusaders. That is number 14, Liam Dickinson. He's been phenomenal in that front court here tonight. Bit of a stoppage in play, but here we go. Here comes Liam. Excellent serve. It is handled by the Bears. The Bears now looking for a monster spike. Opts for the tip. It is handled by Holy Cross. Holy Cross, massive spike blocked by the Bears. Holy Cross looking for it again. Opts for the dump. The Bears now slowing it down, cleaning it up. They send a free ball over to the Holy Cross way. Bit of a battle at the net. The Bears managed to keep it up and dump it all the way into the other end.
Holy Cross now looking to take advantage of this. A spike. Can it be kept up? It can. They'll send over a free ball. Can the Crusaders take advantage of this now? Looking for the point. They'll send over a surprise tip. It's kept up by the Bears. Seg at the net. It's kept up as well. The Crusaders can take advantage of this. They'll send over a free ball. The Bears now have an opportunity to try to make something happen. They'll look for the spike. Here it is. It's a light one though. Handled by the backcourt of the Crusaders. The Crusaders now going to start far side. The hit is blocked. And it's kept up though at the net. The Bears get the tip and the point. It's a 10-8 Bears game as this one coming right down to the end.
Stepping up once again for the Crusaders. It's the one and only Liam Dickinson. Liam, a phenomenal serve handled by the Bears. The Bears now looking to set up a spike from the backcourt. Monster pipe. That was from Harry Bonham Carter. He has been massive with the spikes tonight.
Harry's been phenomenal, and he's showing why he's a phenomenal volleyball player in this massive game. We'll go to Eli Griffith at the service line. We'll see what he can do here. Eli will look to send this one over. Here it is. It's just put over, handled by the backcourt of the Crusaders. The Crusaders now going to try and send this one over, and it's successful. Play to the front court. The center trying to tip it over to the Bears, but it's unsuccessful. The Crusaders back the other way. Oh, far side set. It's good. The Bears still have this one. Doing a little tip now, handled easily by the backcourt. The Crusaders trying to get a close side spike. Oh, handled by the backcourt. Kept up though. They'll send over a light spike. Here come the Crusaders. Far side, and they can't reach it. The Crusaders can't get converted on that one, and the Bears get the point. They're 3 points away from taking this Kassaa championship as the timeout is called by the Crusaders as they're 4 points down. We'll send it courtside to Josh Miles. Josh, how electric is it down there?
Well, Jacob, if you're talking about electricity, the KSS fans are conductive. All they're doing right now is conducting all their hype to their team to fuel them with energy. The KSS is this close to winning this Kassaa championship, and they know it. They're playing their heart out. They're going to play until they're exhausted. They will give it every last breath in their system to take this home right now, right here. Back to you.
Thank you, Josh. Fifth set, the Bears 3 points away from taking the Kassaa championship. Can they close it out? Eli Griffith on the serve will send it over. Handled by the backcourt of the Crusaders. The Crusaders, ooh, with a tip early on. The Bears will send over a free ball. The Crusaders can take advantage of this. Hit up in the backcourt. The set, the spike is into the net. The Bears get the point.
Stepping up to serve now, it's Eli Griffith. Once again, he has been absolutely phenomenal. All the momentum in the favor of the Bears here. Here comes Eli. He'll toss up another floater. It is picked up by Holy Cross. Holy Cross now looking to set up a spike. Monster spike sails just out of bounds. KSS is on a hot streak.
And KSS is on game point, and Eli Griffith is looking to withdraw the dagger if he can make it happen. Eli, in a game-ending situation, will step up and try to do it. He'll send this one over. Handled by the Crusaders. They need to be perfect here. Oh, they'll send that one over. It's a free ball. The Bears tip it, and no one's there! The Kingston Bears are your junior boys Kassaa Volleyball champions!
The fans are loving it, Jacob. Fans of both teams storming the floor either to hug or lift up their players. Holy smokes, what a finish to this game we just saw, Jacob.
It was back and forth, teams blowing leads, teams coming back. You couldn't ask for a better Junior Boys Kassaa Championship other than that. The Bears battled all game long, and in the big moments, they came up big. And the Kingston Bears are your Junior Boys Volleyball Kassaa champions. As we see the handshake line come through after such a hard-played game like that, these boys have to have nothing but respect for each other, Rias. Somehow.
It does not get better than that game, Jacob. Neck and neck all the way through. You got to be proud if you're either team. Both of them put up a huge fight, and it is a massive achievement to make it all the way to these Kassaa finals.
It surely is. These teams in the pregame interviews, when we talk to the coaches were told us it was going to be a close one, but I didn't expect this close. This was closer than close. This was amazing. Couldn't ask for a better Kassaa championship. And that was just phenomenal. But we do have one more championship left tonight, Rise, and it is, in fact, the older boys. The Senior Boys Volleyball Kassaa Championships is right after this. Regi and Holy Cross, you will not want to miss it. It'll be live right here on the Kassaa channel for your watching entertainment. Remember, subscribe to the Kassaa YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss any huge Kassaa events, because they're all streamed right here. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll send it down to Josh Miles, as Josh will give us some insight on this game as it came right down to the end. Josh, let's hear it.
Well, Jacob, you want the deets? I got the deets. First set was all KSS. It was close, but KSS managed to take that one. Second set, Holy Cross rallies. They come up with a close 26-24 victory to take the set. Third set, KSS dominates the third set and defeats Holy Cross by quite a few points. Then, on the fourth set, Holy Cross comes back and returns the favor by destroying KSS in that set. But in set 5, a very even close matchup, but the KSS Bears did manage to take down the Holy Cross Crusaders through hard work, through their drive to win and their compete level. No teams are more deserving than these two to have been here, and the KSS Bears are your Junior Boys Volleyball Kassaa champions. Back to you.
thank you, Josh Miles, for all of your effort here tonight with Josh Cam as both these teams receive their medals. HC, you see a lot of boys disappointed in the game, but you cannot be disappointed with a result like that. Second place in Kassaa is phenomenal, and to go out in a set like this, yes, it's tough for right now, but still, heads high, a phenomenal game of volleyball happened right there. So, as I said, we do have one more championship already. As you can see, already Region 8 Holy Cross seniors are already starting to warm up here. We'll see if we can get an exclusive interview by a captain or some sort of KSS player to talk about their championship game and win. But just a phenomenal game of volleyball. As we said, no team can really seem to keep even a win, even a lead, not even the tiniest lead. It always came down right to the end. That's second set. We even needed extra points to 26-24, and we'll see KSS lift the trophy here in just moments' time. As here we are. We'll see. We'll give it to the coach. They'll give it to one of the team players, we'll believe. We'll see them start surrounding everybody in just moments' time. And here it is. One more time for your junior boys Volleyball Kassaa champions, the Kingston Bears, as they take it in set number 5, 15-8 over the Crusaders. As I said, subscribe to the Kassaa Sports YouTube channel so you never miss any phenomenal Kassaa action, all right here. And so we'll see if maybe we can get an exclusive interview, maybe in just moments' time, maybe not. The boys seem to be very hyped and, well, seem very locked in right now. Shout out to everybody watching at home. I believe we peaked at 130 concurrent viewers. Thank you everyone for tuning in. And I heard we had some special folks out on the East Coast even coming out to watch. So thank you everybody, fans and family, and even people who just go to school, any school in Kassaa or anything at all. So we'll see pictures taken from KSS as we get ready before we start the senior game and see if maybe we can get an exclusive interview. We'll find out in just moments' time. That's just phenomenal work by both of the teams. And so I believe we do have an exclusive interview actually coming your way in just a few moments' time, as I believe they're just finishing up their pictures, and then we'll get to the KSS championship interview, as this was a phenomenal game. You can already see both of these teams fully in warm-ups, as these games will start in just, I believe, in just about over 20 minutes. So if you want to watch them, they'll be live right here, live on the Kassaa YouTube channel. So pictures will finish up, and I believe we do have an interview coming our way. And so, yep, we do. We have a confirmed interview with Harry, who is good to go. We'll send it downstairs to Josh.
Hi, Jacob. I'm here with one of the KSS junior volleyball champions. How does it feel to be a champion?
It feels good. We practiced all season just to get here, and it feels good to take it home against our rivals and also our friends.
Yeah, we know you guys played earlier in the season. You guys came up with the W then, and you've come up with the W here. Both teams seem to have improved all season long. How would you rate this game?
I would rate it 9 out of 10. It's going to be one of my favorite experiences in high school. I mean, half of their rock team is on, half our rock team is on their team, half it's on ours. So it's a great rivalry. That's awesome.
All right, we know both teams played a phenomenal game. You guys came out on top tonight. How do you think Holy Cross did in this matchup?
Honestly, I think they played good. It was a coin toss. There was a couple calls going both ways, but I think they played really good. I think we played really good as well.
And finally, we saw a lot of tough work from both teams, especially yours. We saw all those diving saves and everything. How does it feel to make such a big plays in such a big moment like this?
It's pretty surreal. I mean, we came in here planning to use everything we could to win it, and if it means diving, then what we got to do.
All right, well, thank you for your time and congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, Josh, thank you so much for that exclusive interview. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I've been Jacob Ewing, joined alongside all night long by my co-host Ryan Hennessy and our courtside reporter Josh Miles. One more time for your junior boys volleyball champions, the Kingston Bears. Reminder, we have the senior boys championship coming up right after this in just over 20 minutes time between Regi and Holy Cross. You won't want to miss it. We'll be live right here. Thank you for